Greetings. If you're watching this video, it's probably because you're considering buying this Gozoni selfie stick slash GoPro monopod slash whatever. As is often the case, I received this product free for the purposes of review, but despite that, I'm going to be candid about it because I shop on Amazon the same way you do, and I certainly don't want unpleasant surprises showing up in the mail. So, okay, several things here. I'm not 100% sure. The product description isn't terribly specific about whether you get the remote to go with the stick or not. Unless you're using this as an iPhone selfie stick remote, whatever, this may not be necessary. But um, I'm going to assume for the purposes of this review that this is included. Um, Essentially, this is just a standard shutter remote for iOS or Android phones. It in this case, the button for iOS appears to be defective in some way because it's mashed down permanently, and the only thing I can get it to do is take bursts of hundreds of photos at once, which is completely not what would be desired. There's no physical way to depress this, so I can only assume that it's broken. So it's something to watch out for. But aside from that, it seems to be a very standard pattern of iPhone phone remotes that you see with lots of other products. So aside from being broken, it's fairly standard. Um, so the stick itself is a very, relative to a lot of sticks I've seen, it's very sturdy. It's practice seems to be. I would trust my larger Canon camera to this. The only caveat being that it's pretty short. You can see it's probably 3 feet long at best. So it has a nice sturdy rubberized handle for hanging on to it, and telescopes fairly easily. I say that. I've apparently tightened it too much. Okay, telescopes with some work, and if you if you do it the right direction, um, makes a very firm stand. It's also got a ball and socket joint here, so you can see it's got 100 and it's got quite a bit of freedom here, but only in one direction. So uh, that's something to be taken into account. It's pretty solid. I had my Canon 60D on top of here, and I felt relatively okay, kind of swinging it around. Um, and I think I'll keep the monopod for nothing else than that. It also comes with a holder for your phone. I am exceptionally unimpressed with this holder, just because it's got the same foible that many of them do, in that it's just spring activated and only holds your phone on two sides. So uh, even a phone with no case on it, which is pretty much required because my bulky case um, didn't want to stay in, but it it seems relatively okay, but it just scares the willies out of me only having 2 points of contact, holding on to a pretty expensive piece of equipment. So not impressed with that particularly. We can do much better in the selfie stick security. So that's all I can reasonably think about to say about that. I will be keeping the monopod around at least, though I would prefer that it be longer so I could actually use it as a monopod when doing photography. But for the price of free, it's relatively useful. So anyway, I hope this review is helpful. If not, just leave me a comment. Let me know what I left out, because invariably I've forgotten something, and can try to find out for you. So leave me a comment. I'll try to find out. And until next time, happy shopping.